Welcome everybody, this is Angel Coughlin with Sacred Space Yoga Studio in downtown Statesboro. I am here today to introduce our new series, 5 Poses. So what is this all about? The 5 poses that we're going to be introducing to you are going to be a warming pose, a strengthening pose, a stretching pose, a twisting pose, and then a rest and relaxation pose. And we chose all of those poses because it really grabs the heart of an entire yoga practice and brings it down into just 5 postures. These 5 postures are going to be highly beneficial. We know that in today's day and age, we're on the run, we're short on time, and so we wanted to give you something that you could do at home when you're on the run, when you're short on time. That maybe you could do in the office when your lunch break is only 30 minutes and you don't have time to come to the studio. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced practitioner, this is a practice that's going to take you through the fundamentals that you can really do at your level, experience at your level, and that you can kick up a notch if you so desire. Something that you can keep coming back to help strengthen and build up your practice. So don't worry if you've never done yoga before. We're going to really be giving you lots of modifications so that you can take this practice and these postures and truly make it your own. So today's sequence is a beginner sequence, and it's a fully supine sequence, or I should say a fully seated sequence. We're going to be low and slow on the ground. I have one prop, and that is going to be my handy dandy pillow. So at home or at the studio or at your office, find a pillow, and this is going to come in very handy. And even if you don't have one, you'll be able to modify. The 5 postures that we're going to be addressing today are going to be cat and cow. That's going to be our warming posture. Plank is going to be our strength building posture. Child's pose is going to be our stretching posture. Sage or mermaid twist is going to be our twist and flushing. And then a pranayama, a breathing technique, is going to be a rest and relaxation at the end. So without further ado, I'm going to place my pillow at the front of my mat so that it's out of the way for right now. And we will go ahead and get started. So we're going to keep our bodies nice and safe. We're going to create alignment in our body. We're going to find our hips directly over our knees. You can keep your toes tucked if you need a little extra support and balance here. We're going to come into an all-4 position. Spark your fingertips out wide like starfish and ground your hands. Find support for your wrists, stacking elbows and shoulders together. On an inhale, we're going to sink our belly. We really want to make our belly reach down onto the mat. And we're going to press our sternum forward, smiling through our chest, looking up towards the ceiling. On an exhale, imagine somebody just lit a fire. You want to pull your belly away, rounding your back, drawing your tailbone down, looking up towards your belly, like a big angry cat. So inhale, sink your belly down, look up. Exhale, round your back, and really exaggerate that movement as much as you can, as much as you want. If you're breathing slower than me, take your time. If you're breathing faster than me, keep going. Exhale. And this is a warm-up for our spine, so feel free to take movement here. So move out to the side if this feels really good. Take it around to the hips and move. In prenatal yoga, we call this sexy kid. So if this makes you feel sexy, go for it. Find movement in your spine. We're warming up. We're calling on the circulation, on the lubrication of the joints. And from here, we're going to come back to that flat back, to that neutral position, and we're going to experience all the different variations of plank. So as I go through all of them, if you find one that works for you, stay there, breathe. I'm going to go through all the different available options for you. So we'll start. Again, find that alignment. Spread your wrists out wide, really ground your fingertips onto the mat. Stack shoulders, elbows, wrists, and then you can either walk your knees back or shift your weight forward here, finding a long line from knees, shoulders. Your neck is a part of your spine. So don't align the spine beautifully and then dip your neck down. Keep it long, strong, steady. So don't allow your belly to dip down either. Grab that belly. Toes tucked or untucked. This is option 1, knees down plank. You can tuck those toes, find the ball of your feet, and press your heels back towards the back of the room. Again, pressing up away from the ground. Keep your chest open. Don't sink down. Keep your chest open and forward. Long lines. Knees down. You can always come back and forth. Knees down, knees up. If your wrists are bothersome, or if you're protecting your wrists, you can come down onto your forearms. And from your forearms, you can come into knees down. Again, alignment, shoulders to elbows. Don't allow your elbows to splay out to the side. Keep them nice and tucked in underneath your shoulders. Again, draw your belly button, engage. Or you can tuck your toes and find a strong plank. Knees down, knees up. Forearms down, forearms up, knees down, knees up. Find that variation of the plank that best suits your body. And it's different today than it is tomorrow, depending on where your body is at. So whatever variation you chose, take 5 breaths. Deep, long, smooth. And when you're done with those 5 breaths, wherever you are, bring your knees down onto the mat, untuck your toes, and sink your hips back towards your heels, allowing your hands to stretch back, your chest to come down. Here again, we have options. If knees in causes any tension or pain or too uncomfortable, you can widen your knees out to the edges of the mat and allow your chest to come down in between your legs. Maybe even allow the crown of your head to come down onto the mat. If your ankles are uncomfortable here, you can place a pillow under your ankles as you come down. You can place a pillow under your knees if your knees are tender. And if we're really high here, there's too much tension in the backs of the calves, in the backs of the thighs. As we're coming back, it's not allowing our body to relax and to stretch back. You can stack more than one pillow, by the way. You can put a pillow behind your knees and sit into that before allowing your body to come forward. Take a few breaths here, allowing your body to release, to relax, to stretch. The idea is to be supported in whatever version of the posture you choose. Be supported to allow your body to release. A supported body releases. Take another breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then walk your hands back. Remove the pillow if you have it anywhere along. I'm going to come to face you. We're going to allow our hips to sit out to the side. Our feet are out to the side. Again, feel free to take a pillow and bring it to the side of the hip so that we can sit up tall. So if you were sitting on your side and you're falling off, bring that pillow and sit off to the side so that you can sit nice and tall. And here we're going to take a gentle twist in both directions. So find your knees. We're going to twist into the knees first. So we're going to bring the opposite hand to the outside of the knee. Inhale, rise through your chest, and on the exhale, we're just going to gently twist into the knee. That back hand, you can press onto the pillow or onto the floor to keep a torso nice and tall. 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Try to breathe equally to both sides of the lung, filling up. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale. You exhale, gently come back to center. We'll go the other direction, so go towards your feet. And the twist will feel very different from one side to the other. And just take 3 soft, smooth, complete breaths here. We're just coming to the spine and we're lubricating every vertebrae along the spine in this gentle motion. Exhale, come back to center. We'll switch through the center, bring our hips to the other side. Bring your pillow with you if you'd used it. And again, we'll start by twisting into the knee. So hand to the outside of the knee, torso tall. Inhale, lift tall. And exhale, softly engage. And we're not going for what the posture looks like. We don't need to twist all the way like an owl. We just want to go to a place where you're feeling the sensations, the twisting along your spine, the spreading through your collarbones, the openness in your chest. So it doesn't matter where along the twist you are. Exhale, come back to center. We'll go to the other side. Inhale to rise. Exhale to twist. It doesn't matter where along the twist you are, as long as you're experiencing the sensations, you are receiving the benefits of the posture. Take another breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gently come back to center. So we warmed up through cat and cow. We strengthened through plank. We stretch through child's pose. We twist and wrung out through this twist. And now we are going to take our rest and relaxation. And today's rest and relaxation is going to be a pranayama technique. So I'm going to take the pillow, place it right in the middle. I'm going to sit right towards the front so that my tushy is kind of falling off of it. So I'm going to sit in a crisscross, I call it yoga sauce. It's, the kid teacher in me. I'm going to sit in a crisscross yoga sauce. You sit in a posture that is most comfortable to you. So if that's crisscross yoga sauce or knees in or legs extended, you find a posture that's comfortable for you. Tall spine coming out from the hips. We're going to take just an elongation of the exhale. This is a great breath because it targets our parasympathetic nervous system. And that's just a fancy way of saying it allows our body to relax. It tells our body it's time to come into a rest and digest cycle. So we're not forcing anything, we're just taking our time exhaling. We're going to inhale through the nose, and on the exhale, really empty out. Inhale. Exhale, long, smooth, really draw up from the belly, and exhale everything. Continue the practice. Inhale fully, and exhale completely. Notice that when you exhale completely, continue on, inhaling and exhaling. Notice that when you exhale completely, you're actually making space for new breath. couple more breaths this way. Inhale. Exhale, completely empty out. Last one. Exhale. Blink your eyes open if they've come to a close. Bring your attention back. Hopefully you have found this seated sequence beneficial. Feel free to leave us a message or contact us. Stop by the studio. We are at 15 Cortlandt Street in downtown Statesboro. You can find us on the web at sacredspaceyogi.com, Instagram or Facebook, Sacred Space Yogi. We're here to serve you, and we look forward to seeing you. Feel free to stop this video at any point in time to repeat any of the postures or take more time with the postures, especially as you keep coming back to the videos and to the practice. Practice is progress. Practice makes progress. So continue with your practice, and may you have a wonderful journey. Hope to see you and serve you soon. Blessings and namaste.